Welcome back to the channel, you guys. In today's video, we're talking about the newest edition of Quadmula Siren freestyle lineup. This is the Quadmula Siren F3.5. A lot of you guys were asking for a 3.5 inch, and Quadmula finally delivered back in December, and I've been flying this a lot since then, really enjoying it, and I want to tell you a little bit about my build. I went with 2204 2750 kV motors on 6S. This quad has a lot of power, but I really think a big secret to that performance overall with my setup is the fact that I'm using 3.6 inch props. Because of the added width of a 2204 motor, it definitely does restrict some of the airflow that would go to a 3.5 inch prop. A 3.6 inch prop has a little bit more surface area to be able to catch some more of those air molecules, and I've noticed that overall it feels more thrusty, it feels like it's more responsive. I think it really does help if you're deciding to go with something really similar in terms of your build with your 3.5 inch.
It's not a slow quad by any means. In fact, I would say that this quad probably screams just as much, if not more, than some of my 5 inch builds. God, my packs are so trash.
I of course have the DJI O3 Air Unit in here. Any one of the Quadmula micro frames supports the DJI O3, no problem. Highly recommend. It is really nice in case you're not planning on using an action camera like I am. But I did my build specifically because I wanted to be able to have a lot of performance while still carrying the DJI Action 2, and I definitely feel like I achieved that. I even went as far as designing a DJI Action 2 mount specifically for this quad that was going to be really durable, provide enough protection, and most of all, provide enough space for a full-size 6S pack on the back here. I've been able to carry up to a 1380 milliamp hour pack, one of the Dogcom MCK V2 packs. Mine is using this 25-degree camera pod for the DJI O3 camera. It pushes the camera forward a little bit more while providing protection. It allows me to kind of minimize the amount of the tip of the props that is in the footage if I'm in ultra-wide field of view. If I decide to use the DJI O3 footage, I can definitely do that. I unfortunately did not design that TPU print, and I don't have permission to share it with you guys from the designer, but if you are a part of the Facebook community group for Quadmula, it's likely that you can find somebody on there who either knows that person or that person himself. He can help you out with getting this STL if you want to print it out for your specific build. If you are interested in any of the TPU prints that I've designed for all Quadmula frames, I do have a community Google Drive in the description below for you guys to check out. I do have other things in there as well, such as CLI dumps and ESC settings. You guys are more than welcome to try all that stuff out. Of course, take that with a grain of salt, use caution. I build a specific way, and if you aren't building really similar, then you might not want to use my CLI dumps, but they are there for you guys to check out if you want to give them a shot. And I'm looking for recommendations from you guys if you know of any 2204-ish, 2750-ish kV motors, specifically more durable than these Axisflying ones. I'm not a fan of these. These are a two-piece bell, and they really suck at staying together. Can't tell you how many of these bells I have split, and it's caused things like motor burnouts and so on and so forth. I just don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Definitely want to hear your recommendations down in the comments below if you know of some solid motors that I can try out that are really similar to this build. I love the power, I love the feeling. And with that, you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy flying, get out there. The weather's starting to look much better. I'm so excited to be able to get out and fly, not have to wear a jacket, not freaking freeze my nuts off. Here we are, let's go, spring is coming.